guys, welcome back to the channel.
Good morning.
Morning, morning, morning.
Well, you guys saw me put this door in here. On the last video, we did the deck, we did the door. We're gonna work on the back door now.
Yep.
And before we do that, we realized, well, doggone it, we better get that wood stove in there.
Yeah, we want to keep it on the pallet, so we want to try and slide it in there.
It's a heck of a monumental moment, though. We went to Fairbanks last week, and we picked up all the brick that we need for our hearth.
Is it hearth or hearth?
Hearth, I don't know. Hearth.
I think it's hearth.
Anyways, we got all the brick we need for the wood stove. We're going to be laying brick down on the ground, on the floor, and then also up the wall a ways.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to be building that. I don't think we'll build it this video. Well, we'll try.
I don't know, but
we still got to get that up there, so.
We got to get the wood stove in. We got at least, we got to start thinking about cutting that hole in the ceiling or in the ceiling and in the roof before start frosting up, because it's going to be slicker than a greased pig trying to get up there when the frost comes. So
yeah, and we're having an issue because we're trying to figure out where to place the hole so that we don't punch through that ridge cap. We want to come this side of it. So.
Yeah, where we planned for the fireplace to be is so close to that ridge cap. We have to really be careful to get it far enough away so that the boot that's going to go over and seal it on the roof doesn't interfere with the ridge cap. So
yeah.
Anyways, it's just a lot of fiddle farting around, a lot of measuring. Probably going to use a plumb bob, hanging around, swinging things, and I don't know.
We'll get it done. Yeah, may not be perfect, but we'll get it done.
We'll get it done. So anyways, we got to get that in, which is so cool. I mean, it's on the tractor right now, getting ready to put in, and it's just like thinking about, oh my goodness, we might actually be able to heat this place soon. So we've been getting freezing temperatures. I woke up this morning and the automatic chicken water was froze solid. So
hats are out.
Yep, the hats are out. We got to change up the way we're watering the chickens. And with that, we talked about, well, it's probably about time we drain the RV. And if any of you guys have been watching the channel, you know last winter we spent most of the winter using buckets for our toilet facilities.
It was so fun.
The infamous Lugaloo. Yeah,
horrible.
I am not interested in using a bucket anymore. So we are going to be building an outhouse. We didn't think we'd have to, but
there's just this short period where we don't have the plumbing in here. We need to close off the camper, so we're just going to go ahead. I mean, you know, having an outhouse around is nice anyways.
It just relieves a lot of pressure off of me because
it relieves a lot of pressure.
It relieves the
interesting choice of words.
Anyways, we gotta you know, the pressure of having to finish the plumbing for an entire bathroom, and so being able to dig an outhouse is just gonna be easy, simple. And if I don't get to that plumbing, at least we have some facilities we can use in the cold. Run out there. We'll have to run out there with our little foam toilet and sit there.
Yes.
Anyways. All right, guys, let's get on with the video.
Here we go. Yeah, a little higher would be better. Woo! Woo-wee!
That's one wood stove and a door.
Yes, it is. I think you're gonna
it in with the forks or something.
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to go around the front, and then I'm thinking we could use the dolly maybe. The old Blaze King. All right, where do you want me to put this stuff over there? Where it's going?
I don't know what the stuff is, so we'll have to do some reading.
Well, I'm sure it'll tell us.
Move that box for me, please. I'm gonna shift over that way. Try to twist this thing over. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
There you go. Now you can just pull it that way and I'll lift the pallet out.
get to a balancing point.
I got it. We can put the legs on like this. Like I said, just lay it all the way down. We'll put the legs on it.
I guess it goes, oh, right there. I'm like, I don't know how this goes on, but it's pretty obvious. Oh, okay, you got it? Whoa, you got it?
I got it.
Coming down. Silly Sally. Okay, we're on the legs. I'm gonna try and lift it.
Here, lift the lid and I'll pull this out of the way.
Okay. If you gotta lay on the ground, lay on the ground.
Baby, you should be able to just set it down and then screw it.
We got some figuring to do here. You wanna help me? I gotta kind of lift it and shift my way.
Your way?
Straight my way.
Okay.
Because you said that's the center of where you put those arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it does need to move over your way. That's centered.
Woohoo! Let me take a look at her.
You be careful. All right. Watch your head in case I drop anything.
Oh, okay. I'm over here.
If you can stop that from swinging. Which way do I need to move?
Okay, you need to come
Do
up
left
a
or
little.
right? Do left or right?
Okay, go right.
How far?
Probably like 2 inches, maybe 3. Okay, right in there looks pretty good.
Hey, it's your job now to measure.
Okay, so it looks like you're centered up. Well, it needs to come my way.
We're gonna drill the hole right there. So that's center?
You can't drill the hole there because then the stove will be too close to the wall.
I don't care. We're gonna put a different pipe in. We may have to move this.
Ooh, doggy. Man, doing what?
This
Oh.
brace.
No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm telling you, the box that goes up here, babe, is pretty big.
Oh, I see. All right, well, it seems like we've got a plan for where we want the pipe to go. We're gonna have to end up coming down and then angling it so that the stove gets in the right spot. But we're gonna miss the ridge cap, which was the major thing we wanted to make sure we did if we put it right there, so yay.
All right, guys, so we spent Friday basically trying to figure out how to put this wood stove in. I've never installed one, or at least not legitimately. I installed one in our cabin one time, but who knows if that was safe. Anyways, I want this one done right, so yesterday we spent a lot of time kind of thinking about how to do it, and so we framed in the box up top in the trusses, and that box is 12 by 12, and it's basically just to give us a barrier away from the pipe for the insulation. So that's in. I'm gonna be able to go up from there and figure out how to drill the hole, but while I'm doing that, Vaughn, we got the cement board up. I'm gonna finish screwing it off real quick. I wanna make sure there's plenty of screws in the studs. Vaughn's gonna dry lay out all the bricks for the hearth and the wall. Yep. And then hopefully gonna start laying some mortar.
Yeah.
Start slapping these bricks in. You might ask why we jumped inside after we just said last video that we want to get everything done outside. Well, the main priority is to get that, get the stack punched up through the roof before it starts snowing.
For bad weather, yeah.
So it's the last thing we need to get on the roof for, because all of our other vents are going to be going out the gable walls. So we shouldn't have any other vents or penetrations through the roof. Yep. Anyway, so that's what we're up to. All right, so it's outside of the stud. And then it's going to be 7, 20.
It's a 3 and 2 pattern.
Well, while Vaughn's inside doing some brickwork, I'm out here on the shady side of the house installing this back door. Hi, buddy. You just want to be involved? Don't lick me. Don't lick me. No kissing. You're getting awful close, buddy. Awful close. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, look out.
That's gonna be the pattern there. Now I just need to stack them up here, see how high I'm gonna go, and then I guess I'll start mortaring it all together.
Getting it.
Nice. I don't know if you can see down over here. I started working on putting the mortar, And I learned myself a real lesson about mixing too much mortar at once. I didn't realize we got the rapid dry. And so I basically made myself an anchor. One solid brick of mortar in there. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, lesson learned. Now I'm gonna make small batches and continue the work.
You're my little bricklayer.
Yeah.
Really working that mortar like a pro.
Become a professional. Scoop in the middle. And then you kind of flatten that into there. Look at that. Take some on the top.
How do you feel about block work?
Tedious was the one word that comes to mind.
Oh, you'd love it.
I think I've spent, I don't know, an hour and a half doing that much.
All right, so while Vaughn's in there doing brickwork, we've got, you can see I made a form right there, and there's another one over there, and what I'm making is little footers, 36 by 16, to fit underneath the big propane tank. So the propane tank's sitting here. It's got to be 25 feet off the house. So we're putting it over here. I have Burnham Construction's coming in on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So I've got to get these poured, and then that way they can set that propane tank on here. One step closer to getting some propane to the house to feed our hot water heater, to feed our gas stove and all that stuff. So it's just a process. Let's get it done.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been raging war. I found peace, I won the war. What she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar. And you know I can't live like this no more. Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Hurting is bad and beautiful. Living in a lie I can't. Oh, I had to cut the tie to settle the score. I ain't gonna live like this no more. But I ain't gonna live like this no more. I've been drinking till my body's so ain't touched my bed, just sleep on. But I'ma get on my chores. This old ship's coming back to shore, 'cause I ain't gonna live like this no more.
Any way I could get you to either hold this or scrape that out? Whoa. Thanks. Remember when we poured the front porch piling, the sauna tubes?
Yeah.
Gosh, that feels like it was like 10 years ago.
I know, it was only like 3 months ago.
Crazy.
Great. We've done a lot.
Okay. Thank you. Well, all right, I got the pads or the little footers all poured. You guys see that? And I'll let those sit for a few days, let them cure up, and hopefully we'll be able to get that propane tank set on them. It's gonna stiffen right up once we put those blocking in there, I'm telling you. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, even down there it is already.
It quits that flexing because it connects them all. It's the way to go. Put a little blocking. All right, guys, so we've just been catching up on stuff. You saw me pour the concrete yesterday. Vaughn's still in there working on the brickwork. That's a slow job. We're no bricklayers, and she wants it right, so she's really taking her time there. But I need to pour some more concrete here for the front stairs. I need a landing pad for the front stairs. I know it's only like 2 stairs here, but we want a little concrete up here. And then I'll put the stairs in. I've got to dig this down. And once I've dug that down, I'll set that in there, and we will have stairs, because again, like I said before, we're going to be framing that in. We finished blocking the center here, if you can see this. So the porch, we blocked all the way down to stiffen all this up, and everything is solid now. I know some of you were concerned about doubling up joists or anything like that, and everything is pretty solid. So the blocking is worth its weight in gold when we go to sheet this. So I've got a 2x6 form made for my front porch. It's 60 inches long and 36 inches out. And so our stairs are going to go right here, right between, right centered in there, right there. So let's get with it. More concrete. It is getting cold. It froze last night. So yesterday's concrete pour, we had to cover it and protect it from the frost. I'm not sure how this concrete's going to go. It's pretty late in the year for me to be pouring concrete. But, well, we really don't have a choice, so it's time to get it done.
All right, let me give you an update on my hearth preparation here, or build. You can see I've gotten this much done. I've worked on it for 2 days, which is like crazy how slow it's going for me. But it's a lot more work than I thought. The mixing of the mortar, I can only do small batches, so I'm back and forth, back and forth. Anyways, it's taking me a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. I've been literally in so much pain with my hands, my little tiny hands, my back, everything is kind of sore. So anyone who works with brick and mortar or masonry work, I got really mad respect for you. So the plan is that we're planning on putting, I wanted this pretty patterns on the bottom, and then on the back it's just gonna be regular brickwork, back and forth, back and forth. And when I get all done, I'm going to paint the whole thing white, and I think it's going to look really pretty against this black stove, so that's what I'm going to try and do.
So, and then when you get the hearth done, that's when I'll be able to cut the pipe in above. We can set the stove in place,
Yep.
And then technically we could start a fire.
We can start a fire in here and have some heat.
Super exciting.
Yeah, super exciting. All right, you can see behind me we got some heavy equipment here. We're getting ready to place the tank on those cement pad that Ryan poured the other day. So another step. Very exciting. Ooh, just bent the leg. Oh, what's that thing right there?
Underneath? It didn't bend anything. That's just foam on there.
Oh, okay.
Looks pretty good to me.
Chain look good on those teeth?
Yeah, they're setting all the way deep on the teeth.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Lift it up.
Go ahead and lift it up.
Back up. I can come over here probably.
Hey, I'll pull both off?
Yeah.
Barely sitting on this one.
Okay, you're gonna have to kind of go that way. That's good. We got this.
Perfect.
Oh, now it's too far that way.
Oh.
We went too far. Good. All right, guys. Awesome.
Yes.
We got our 1,000-gallon propane tank set in place.
It's home.
Yeah. Luckily, Burning Construction was going to be in our area doing another job, so they were able to just quickly come over here with that loader, and it was like,
Easy.
yeah, easy peasy.
Took them no time at
It was
all.
like, it was like lifting a toy.
Yeah, so we got this set 25 feet off the house, and Ryan's probably going to build a building around it.
Not this year.
Eventually.
This is so the only thing we have to do is we got to dig a trench from the tank over to the house. We're putting PE gas pipe, the polyethylene gas pipe in there, and then that will be run to. Anyways, I'll show you guys. I'm doing a high pressure regulator on the tank, low pressure, or I guess it's a low pressure regulator to a lower pressure regulator. I don't know. Anyways, it's a 2 regulator system.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, heck, it's Thursday. We need to put a video out Friday. Tomorrow. So I'm gonna get in there and edit some video, guys. If you like the video, like I always say, give us a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We've got a long ways to go on the build, but I think every day, every week, you guys are seeing us. We're making progress towards getting in this house for winter.
Yes, we are.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next
See you
one.
on the next one.